Hey, what's up, Wood Dog? I did take a look at your deck, but I can't remember what was going on with it. Sorry, I've been busy. Was that the Naya? Everybody's been on Naya lately. Oh, Exile, yeah, food. You know, my problem with food decks is, the long and short of it is, what's the end game of the food? If I have a lot of food, then what? What do I do after that? I can gain life with it, but I mean, we have food, then what do we do? Yeah, that's not too bad. How's the music? Is it too loud? How's my voice? Oh, the hands are okay. My right hand feels normal. And my left hand hurts a little bit. But the carpal tunnel is me okay. I'm glad Twitch is working now. I had to reset my stream key. You saw that shit where it was, I didn't even know it was doing that. It was like randomly turning on. My computer wasn't even on, and it was like, oh yeah, you're streaming live. You're live. You're streaming right now. And I was like, oh, that's not, no. See, oh yeah, something was wrong there. Hey, Ulfir, what's up? We got poison. Hey, what's up, Maze, man? Celestial Courtyard. What's he gonna put down? He's gonna put down another little guy? Yeah, I figured he's gonna put down another guy. So, we put down a Fairy Vandal. Saw a new twist on Mono One using Mr. Nukes on the Angry Mouse. Topi Stopy. Is he gonna swing? No reason to. Sweltering in that Texas heat. Sorry to hear it, man. This Spell Pierce ready for next time. I hope I draw something else good. How's the music? Is the music too loud? Oof, okay, we'll put that down. We want to scry. Yeah, let's scry first. Dreaming Duelist, I don't want either of those. Okay. Let's push in. There we go. Seems like a good volume. Okay. Thank you. No. Can't have that. Sorry, bub. Ooh, okay. I forgot that guy was a mana dork. Well, we'll slow him down as best we can here. You can swing in with the Topi Stopy. No, he's going to hold back. He isn't. He's going to do that on. Okay. We do that. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. We only have 2 poison, but he's still ramping. So he's probably trying to find something that's... Let's do Ego Drain. Yeah, get rid of that. You can't have that, dude. That's no good. He would hit me for 10, and I would hit him for 6. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Just gonna sack it. Ooh, gained a damn life there. That put him over. World Spell. Look at the top 7 cards. You can real non-line put that. Put the rest in your whatchamacallit. Okay. That's pretty interesting. Nisa. Nisa. Anissa. Good game, he said. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Now, I'm no doctorate of mathematics here. I'm just a simple city. I'm just a simple country Magic the Gathering player. But I'm pretty sure that 6 damage to 6 life means that he'll be at 0 and lose the game. So I feel his good game was a little premature there. Now I'm just a small time country Magic the Gathering card player, but minusing 6 life from a guy who's only got 6 life left is seems like a loss. Pink Taco. Zagaro has a Pink Taco. Buggerman. Hey, good game. Hey, what's up, littlest cabbage? Is this so small? Is this so small? Blue, dabun dee button die. Dabun dee button die. Dabun dee button die. A blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue to him. Boof. Let's open big here, man. Fuck it. Oh, he didn't want to have to discard something, okay. Dark Slick. Let's wait. Recruitment officer, let's put it down. Let's do that. Let's wait for that counter spell. Let's wait for that counter spell, boys. Yeah, it's me. The reason that millennials won't shut the fuck up about Vine. Listen, Vine is good. You shut up. Ego Death. We had never seen anything like that. You've got to help us. Let's get rid of Delicious fresh baked Tokazias. Wandering Emperor kind of sucks. So, yeah, we'll get rid of her. Yeah, do that, man. That's good. That's a good idea. Unfortunately, we have TikTok now, which is... There's funny stuff on TikTok, but there's also the most brain-dead shit you've ever seen in your whole life. So, it's kind of, comme ci, comme ça, I guess you could call it. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright. What's up, Carlito Chico? Alright, he's gonna put down Skystrike Officer. We're gonna say, hey, no thanks, man. Yeah, no thanks, bro. We're gonna do this. Kazuki, what's up, Kazuki? Hit, all right. All right, fantastic. Italians, man, we're getting rid of that basic swamp. Let's do that. Check out the screenshot you just posted. I will, man. I will. What is he going to put down? Is he going to put down the Emperor? Target non-creature spell. Spell Pierce. Oof. Oof. Hit. Alright. Spell Pierce isn't really doing us any favors right there. Okay. Made a Fairy Rogue Commander deck. Got a lot of cool... Were you able to use Alelal? Alelal is a pretty cool fairy. She also looks real nice. It's easy on the eyes. Alelal. I used to use her in an Esper deck. Alela. Alela. There you go. Sorry. Alela. Discard a guard. Okay, we do that. Alela. Discard a card. Ooh, another one. Let's get rid of Ego Death. I mean, let's get rid of Spell Pierce. Is he gonna take it? Boof. Boof. Alright, draws one card. Oh, it's Harbinger, Aviator, America. Skystrike Officer, very nice. Okay. Scry 2. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Lamau. Draw a card. Drop that one. Boof. Draw a card. Ego Drain is not really necessary. I want him to double block me so I can kill it. No? He's gonna do that? He's gonna do 4. Alright, let's eliminate everybody then. Hard hits there. Nope, that ain't it, Chief. GG. Nice one. But only has some black for Atraxa. Call it because you get Tamio. Terrible labor for 4C deck. Fairies and Rogues, synergy better. Yeah, Fairy Rogues is always really pretty good. Fairies and Rogues always nice. Fairy Ninja also, because fairies fly in, a lot of times are blocked. That's also not a bad combo there. Hey, what's up, Carlo Chico? Well, thank you, man. I hope you're liking and leaving comments. Welcome to the show. Whale Shark. Oppo goes first. That kind of sucks. By the way, guys, it is September. It is cheap. It's 30% off subscribing. So you can actually subscribe for about $3, which is nice. He wants to kill it, but he's got to pay way too much to do it. Birdie bots every flavored beans control into Atraxa as obnoxious. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't like the rainbow colored decks. I've never been a fan. It's not even just recent. It's just, it's frequently. Let's do Fairy Mastermind. There we go. Oof. Let's do that. Let's do Vandal. Let's do Hopeless. Hey, what's up, Yegritzil? What's up, man? I ain't seen you in a little while, bro. How you doing, man? Could draw on lose. He got rid of a Sheldred. Draws a second. I get to draw a card. Oof. Spell Stutter, not bad. Check it out now. Spell cast Stutter right about now. The end. Ooh, he gets to remove all of them. It's a big hit there, guys. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, so let's put down... let's put down Fairy Rogue. Let's swing in, and let's hold Spell Stutterer. Because I know he's going to want to hit me with some other garbage. Yeah. So it's going to cost 4 to... Yeah, you can't get that, bro. That ain't for you, bro. That ain't for you, bro. Put it in. Boof. Buff. Drop a Kindly Lord. Hit, hit, hit. Push. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. Draws a card. Unless it's a board wipe, man. Unless it's a board wipe. I don't know what to tell you. Chandra? I don't think so. You can put out some damage there, but I don't think it's going to matter. Gopher. 2 kills. Pop. Pop. Nope. Not gonna matter. He is out of there. He's out of there. The fairies are getting it in. Wall of Fire time. Fairy time. Just came back to Magic after taking a break with the Lord of the Rings set. Lord of the Rings set was really good, man. I liked it. I don't know. I had a good time with Lord of the Rings. We kind of settled into a Lord of the Rings meta. But at the same time, I still enjoyed putting it in. Enjoyed putting it in. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, fairies have been on a streak right now, man. Been on a little bit of a streak. Let's see if we can pass the Wall of Fire with them. Let's see. We need a Warhammer 40k set. So I actually have, Littlest Cabbage, I did a review and box opening of the Necron's Commander deck, Artifact Commander, Artifact Mono Black. I'd love to see a full set of them. That would have been awesome if we would have been able to get them on Arena. But I love 40k, as you may or may not know. I don't know how many people know that about me, but I'm a 40k fan. Ronam. Get rid of Ronam. Dead But Dreaming. Yeah, I got it as a... Snow bought it for me as a holiday present. So that was very nice of her. Let's see what he's got. You might as well burn it. Boof. Squee, Ancestral Anger. Pretty standard here. Exile a card. Choose a player discards. So let's do Squee. Why not? Exile a card. There's mine. Kind of slowed down on the mana. Okay. Can't haste it. Alright, let's just kill it. He gets to draw a card, but either way. Texas Twister, how you doing? The Almost Heroes, how you doing? Norwegian Girl, Noble Gold Knight, Mortlock, Lagerland, how you doing? 8 Vidids. Squee, Dubious. Gonna exile and swing. Pop, pop. There we go, there's something. Alright, he's probably gonna lightning strike it, I would imagine. We didn't really get some good openers here. I got removal, but we don't have any really solid removal. Rock solid removal. How you doing, Texas? We ain't seen you in a while either. Lagerland, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Hope you don't mind me calling you out and saying hello. I know for some reason Twitch etiquette is ignore people who are lurking. I don't like that. I like to say hello. Feel like I'm a friendly enough guy, you know what I mean? Boom. Is he gonna lightning bolt me? Come on, lightning bolt me, bro. Come on. There you go, boom. Boom, boom. Hopefully I get a mana here. That would be great. Hey, I got a mana, but it's tapped. Let's get rid of the Squee. Again. Have I ever heard of the card Propaganda? I literally never have. If I have, I forgot about it. Creatures can't attack you. Oh, yeah, it's a lockout spell. Yeah, I know that one. Treasure. Okay. One. Ancestral Anger, he's gonna lose. Boof. 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 I lost a little interest in Magic, but I always been a big fan of Jay. Well, thank you. I'm a big fan of Jay too. So at least we have that in common, you know what I mean? Let's do that. Maybe he'll try to blast it out. He's probably got another burn in there. Yeah, as expected. Another one probably. Boom, 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 boom. Lose life. Boom, boom. Yeah, not enough removal early on, and kind of got stovepiped by that mana. I had 2 mana and didn't draw a third. So Wall of Fire unbreached, but still a nice run. We can make our second assault on it right now. Not bad, a little slow, and I also don't like being on the play there. So let's do Underground River. And about 80 games, and with the NJ win. Rats. I think this is Rats. I think it's Rats. I don't know if it really is or not. Let's do Sleep Curse Fae so we can immediately get into this. Auto pay, I don't mind taking a life there. Play with fire. Let's get Blood Tide Harvester, yeah. It's not Rats. Shockingly. Tenacious Underdog, very nice. Let's keep draining them. I really do want to do a wet rat deck as well. That's going to be fun. What's he going to get here? Yeah, we'll get rid of him. Tenacious. Again, a lack of early removal is what's hitting us here. Dreaming Duelist. A lack of mana and a lack of early removal. Kumano. Ping. Might be a burnout. This dude has literally no new cards in his deck. He's uninterested in ELDRAINE. I have seen more decks that are just completely uninterested in the new set. I've seen a lot of cards like that. I've seen a lot of decks that are just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. GG. Gotta have that early removal, guys. Gotta have the early counter spells. Ego Drain is nice, but a sandwich it does not make. Melty Skelter. What's up, Melty Skelter? J Villain, aka that Villain J. What's up? Ari Frozen. How you doing, Ari Frozen? It is September, guys, by the way. You can get a subscription sandwich, aka a sub sandwich, for 30% off. Just putting it out there. You're under no obligation to do it, but it's a great, nice little way to support me, and you get access to all the cool emotes, like this one, like the one that says blood. Why is it telling me to subscribe? I'm trying to use my own emotes, and it's like, nah, you're not a subscriber, asshole. That's not right. Obi Shinobi, how you doing, man? Spell Stutter. I go first. That's also a big step there. Okay, let's do that. Hey, well, thank you, Kazuki. I appreciate you coming back to us. Nothing wrong with going away for a little while. Did I have a stream at 6 in the morning? No, my stream key was going nuts and randomly sending out messages that I was streaming. I don't know why that was happening. Couldn't even tell you why that was happening. All right, what is he gonna do? No, don't play that. Sleep Cursed, Ego Drain. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Now, you can't have Sunfall, dude. That's stupid. Sunfall is a stupid thing to fucking cast. I think we got the better of this guy, dude. I think we got the better of him. Temporary Lockdown. How's about no? Kindly Lord. 3. Alright. Was he gonna res with Tovalda? He didn't really have anything to res with Tovalda. Real good options there. Could have a kill card right there. No, it was not me. Something was wrong with the stream key. I don't know. We had a bunch of weird errors last night. Which was problematic. Banger spread sandwich. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a banger spread sandwich is. It was you. You hacked me. Good for you, man. Good job. You can put down the that silly guy. Yeah, do the recipes actually work, or is it going to accidentally set your kitchen on fire? That's the real question we have to ask ourselves here. Invasion of Tovalda. Who's he bringing back? Return target non-battle permanent. Temp lockdown. Very nice. Again, we run into decks here that have absolutely no new stuff in them. There's literally nothing new in this deck. They're just completely uninterested in running anything from the new set. He's gonna hand cast Phyrexian Gorjusi. That's nice. We cannot nowhere do nearly enough damage to outgun that Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Nowhere near enough damage to outgun that Gorger. Invasion of Tovalda. Well, it's for these aggro decks. That's the problem. Oh, he thought it was a COVID lockdown. Am I like the only person that didn't care about that didn't mind the COVID lockdown at all? I didn't give a shit. I like staying in the house. I couldn't give two shits about that. Whatever. I'll order my groceries. I'll fucking play video games and chill. I don't need to be going places. People acted like it was the fucking end of the world, man. Oh, yeah, you can't fucking go to Costco. Well, let's fucking don't go to Costco then. Jesus. What the fuck's wrong with you? Just chill. I am not a social person, oddly enough. By nature, I do not give a shit if I don't see anybody. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything to me if I don't see anybody. No, I don't care. But yeah. Tavalda. See, this shit, man, this is nothing new, man. This shit is just nothing new. I'm bored. Sleepy emoji, and then we're gonna go. It's just the same shit, man. It's just the same shit. Just nothing, literally nothing new. Animated Kev, how you do? Alex99, what's up? I mean, like, I've been in hurricanes. You can't go out of your house for a week anyways. Like, when there's a disaster, don't fucking go anywhere. It's not, like, I've been through several hurricanes. Like, you're fucked. You're fucked for a week, man, or longer. Everything's fucking flooded. It's, you just fucking sit there, man. There's not much you can do. It's, you're at the mercy of higher powers, man. You know, I don't know. It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me. I mean, also, I didn't want to cough myself to death. That was also a big motivator. Yeah, my mom is kind of a social person, and she was getting a little loopy. Listen, no hate to the people who were going loopy. It didn't bother me, is what I'm saying. Yeah, no shade to the people who are fucking losing it. I'm saying it didn't bother me at all. And like I said, I've been in hurricanes where, you know, the power's out for 3 days. The plumbing, you're just scooping buckets of water out of the toilet, you know, into the toilet tank to make it flush. Like, I don't know. Just, I don't know. You just fucking deal with it. Sucks. I'm not gonna say it was. Certain stuff sucks. Yeah, you gotta fucking order your groceries or something, and make sure you're stocked up on supplies. But I don't know. Didn't bother me that much. He's gonna do that. We're gonna say spell pierce. No, thank you, man. We don't want you doing that. So yeah, I had asthma a lot as a kid, and I was not looking forward to having my lungs fucking come apart like slow roasted brisket. So that was also a big motivator to just fucking chill out inside and watch Netflix. That was also a big reason to just kind of, you know, chill. Let's do that. Boof, boof, boof. Alright, we do gopher. Yeah. We do no attacks. What do you play Magic for? I play Magic because I really enjoy it, and I've been playing it for most of my life. So, that's what I play Magic for. Dead but Dreaming. We're gonna go in. Swing. Ooh. Spell Stutter. I would rather hit the Spell Stutter. Buff. Boof. Yeah. I'd rather Counterspell. Reckless Impulse. Let's fucking cancel that. And Visco said no thank you, man. He said, I'm not getting it. You like the fantasy flavor? I do like the story, and so I'm probably more invested in a lot of the aspects of the story than some other people, because I literally been watching this story unfold since 1995, 1994. So, yeah, I do enjoy some of the story. I like the artwork. I like the fact that it just changes so much, you know what I mean? The rules of Magic are simple, but the cards basically modify the rules, you know? And that's a fun concept. That's a real fun concept. Let's do Sleep Curse Fairy. Tuna Tom. Bushwhack. Let's do that. Let's put down Hopeless Nightmare. That's a fucking... Can we talk about how fucking metal this fucking card's name is? Hopeless fucking Nightmare. Are there any creatures excited to see the return of the villain? I don't know who's gonna... We defeated the Phyrexians. I don't think the Eldrazi are coming back. I don't know. Nicol Bolas is defeated. We might have to get a new big bad. Tezzeret's still around, and he's an asshole. That's funny. Yeah, Sleep Curse Fairy was way better than I thought it would be. Really much better than I thought it would be. Let's get rid of that. You don't need that, dude. Mind Break. Mind Breaker Toxin. Let's do that. I am very excited for Outlaws at Thunder Junction, man. That shit is that's my jam right there, bro. That's literally my jam. That's my jam and my jelly. Let's put down Fairy Vandal and have that Spell Pierce ready to go. Spell Piercer, in case he wants to run something, in case he wants to get crazy with it. What's he gonna run here? Sheldrussi. Oof. Let's get rid of him. Still have the Spell Piercer. On my turn. Alright. Italian. Do you agree that the Dimir are the good guys? The Dimir did some good guy stuff. I mean, it's hard to say, are they morally good? Kind of not really, but they do good things. They did come on clutch with Ravnica a couple of times and save the city. Now they do want to make the city survive. I mean, that is one of their stated goals. They do want to actually have the city live. So the fact that they focus on that, it's hard to say any Dimir are technically good. Yeah, I mean, morality and the colors are not always related as tightly as we would like. It's a bit funny that way, that, you know, morality and the colors don't always kind of line up. That what we think is good isn't, because we've had immoral white, like look at what's her face? What's that lady's name who invaded everybody and killed everyone? There we go. Heliod. Heliod's an asshole, has done heroic things, and she's black aligned. It technically represents unbridled ambition and sacrifice by any means, which can be good, but it is also very associated with bad. So, I mean, blue, like, yeah, if you, like, use mind control on someone using blue magic, well, it's not really chaos. I wouldn't say black is chaos. I say red is more chaotic than black, but white is order. White is law. White is you know, that's kind of its thing. And Noru said no thank you. He didn't want nothing to do with it. Alright, Wall of Fire one more time. Let's see if we can get it in. To fit it in. Smothering Tide. Can you build a Knight deck? I've built a few of them. I'm going to have to take a look at building another one. We didn't get that many good Knights. And I also already built a Golgari Knights deck in case you were interested. Wood Dog. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Kami? Is Sarkin Vol still alive? I think he is. I think he got desparked. John Lazarin, Saquel Placier, Ludovico, the Rico. What's up? How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? We got a lot of people here tonight. We got 20-something people on Twitch and 16-something people on... Yeah, so we got almost 35 people watching. Welcome, everyone. I cast Armageddon. Azorius Knights with a tap mechanic. Tapping Azorius Knights... Ajani's back, by the way. Hey, thank you for following Esteemed Bun. Welcome to the show. Ajani's not dead. Ajani got fixed. Spoiler alert. But that already happened. I was looking at a tap deck. I was looking at a tap deck earlier, and it's expensive. I'm gonna like run out of wilds trying to run that thing, which is surprising. Okay, he's gonna do that. Was he gonna play removal on it? No. We do that. We do sleep cursed. Jimmy Cry, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome back, Jimmy Cry. Jimmy Cry Corn, and I don't care. Ego Drain, let's take a look at that pretty little hand of yours. Oh, man. Oh, my man was trying to go wild here. No, you can't have Phyrexian Obliterator. That ain't for you, dog. That ain't for you, man. Put that down. Lily of the Billy. Probably going to hit with... Sacrifice or discard? What's she going to run there? Sacrifice creature. Do that one. Sleep Curse Fae. Dark Slick Shores. Hopeless Nightmare. Oof. He's not happy about that. Okay, what about this one? Want to do that one too? Yeah, there you go, man. Urberg Scavengers, a Kerber. Urberg. Urberg. Oh, he's got flying on it now. Very nice. He's going to force a discard. Each player discards a card. Very nice. He's going to get rid of my... He's going to get rid of my what here? I chose mine. Choose yours. There you go. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get it. You want to lose that Urberg Scavengers? Or you want to lose that Liliana or the Billiana? Yeah, you lose that Urberg Scavengers or Kerber. I'm going to do that. Boom. Each player discards a card. Wow, he got rid of that just to keep the suppression down. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Dead But Dreaming. We don't need to go for... Oof. Do that. Do that. Hopeless Nightmare. Get rid of both of these. I think he's got us pretty badly suppressed here. Because he's just going to run Sacrifice and Discard. So we're out of gas, unfortunately. I wish Queen Marchesa was in Arena. We have the new version, that is. We have the new Queen Marchesa that is in Arena. We don't have her old version. Conspiracies. I don't think Conspiracies ever came to Arena. Children's Edict. So we're just going to sit here and look at each other, I guess. We're going to fucking sit here. I got no card draw. He's got no card draw. So we're just going to sit here and look at each other. You missed Meat Hook? Well, it's, yeah, Meat Hook's gone. Meat Hook's only in Historic now, I think. Or is it banned in Historic? Oh my god. Fucking hell, man. Oh, there he goes. Okay, yeah, he's good to go now. Is it? It didn't get banned. It was only banned in standard, huh? Oko is the villain of ELDRAINE and he wasn't a black card. Yeah, I mean, the Fae are always villains. Fae just have a moral... They don't have any main moral compass. So it's hard to say that, you know... I'm going to sleep here, bro. We're done. He got off that fucking... That Lily. If Lily gets you in the lock, Lily gets you in that headlock, you're fucked, dude. You're fucked. Alright. One more. If we win, we keep going. If we lose, we stop. Well, it's hard to say that they're villains. They have a completely... They're amoral. They don't follow what you would consider a human or a standard humanoid morality. They don't understand things the same way. At least traditionally, Fae don't understand things in the same way that a lot of other people do. Oh, it was nerfed. Yeah, that's right. Keep. I'm going first, so we'll put that. Sleep Curse Fae. Boom. Hey, look, it's ELDRAINE. We're fighting the whole series, the whole set. The whole damn thing, and we're fighting it. That's pretty cool. What is he going to put down here? More fairies? Let's put down... Oh, flash. You gonna do something? Yeah, come on, do something, man. There you go. Alright, come on, what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? Do another one, man. Come on. Come on, get it. Come on, man. Get it. There you go. There you go, man. There you go. Okay. We doing it now. What you got for me, man? What you got for me, bro? 2 position. It's cost him 4, so he can't cast shit. Rankle's Prankle. Sacrifices 2? Nah, bro. How about sacrifice my jack shit? How about that? Dude. Bro. Homie. Ping one off that. Hit. Board wipe. Ward 2. It's negs. Do that. Activate. Swing. And that's that. What Ashiok is doing in ELDRAINE? Is she from ELDRAINE? We don't even know where she's from. I think she might be from that Nightmare Dimension. Right? Is she from Nightmare Dimension? Boom, he's gonna kill that. Alright, we put that down. Ping. Untap. Ping. Untap. He's gonna kill something here. He's gonna go for it. Boom. Got him. Got him. Don't tell a Fae your name. Ex-River. Yes. If they say, may I have your name? Say, you may not, but I am called J of the Villains. Horned Lock Whale. Lagoon Breach. Okay, so his idea is just to lock the whole game out until he can cast Virtue. Alright, pretty much, at least. Ashiok is not a person. Ashiok is like a literal nightmare. Like a nightmare. Look at the top cards. Oh my god, the flooding, guys. The flooding is real. The flooding is real. Well, they're also specifically ask you. They didn't do anything wrong. If they say, may I have your name? And you say, certainly. It's Jay. Then you've given them your name, which is Jay. So you can't really even be mad because they told you exactly what they were going to do, which was take your name, and then they did it. So it's like, you know, you just, hey, what's up, Chris Z? Yeah, and you don't tell people your actual name. Well, it's good in a fantasy setting not to tell people your actual name, to tell that to anybody. I wouldn't recommend that, doing that to anybody. Draw one, discard once. I can see I'm having a card draw issue. That's probably our biggest problem. I'm going to give him the old sleepy emoji and then I'm going to quit. Because we're not getting anywhere. We mana flooded pretty hard and that was that. Harry Dresden. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Love those books. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave it right there. We had some pretty good times with the Fae. We figured it out. Probably the only thing that we figured out long term with these two is that we don't want to... we want to add a little card draw. So that's probably the only adjustment I would make. We do have some... but I would want more. I would want some cheaper card draw. Maybe considering... oh, no, not that one. Save and exit. Not that one. What's the most recent? What is it? Woe-Fae. Yeah, Woe-Fae. We might want to add a little bit of card draw. Maybe consider a combat research. Not a bad idea to throw in the back end there. Just for funsies. Might be a nice thing to do. So, yeah, consider it. Consider it. Get it? Consider. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Thank you for coming. We are out of here. Goodbye, everyone. Alright, guys, if you know, that's not the end of the show. It's just the beginning. Well, not the beginning. It's the midpoint, I guess. We're going to do the Shakedown Breakdown because we got some good games in. You think of Elvasion as worth it even as a card? It's expensive. If you're going full discard, it's not too bad. It is a little expensive. That's my biggest problem with it, is that it's expensive. If I didn't say that. Yeah. That's my biggest issue. Chris Z, guten Abend. Guten Abend, mein Freund. Das ist gut. So if I'm on the draw with the phase, I have a 69% win rate, and if I'm on the play, I have a 33% win rate. So this apparently is a draw type of deck right here. It's a draw style deck. Overall, I ended up with a 60-something% win rate, which is not bad for the Fae. Not bad at all. Okay. Let me go get my water, and we're going to do a Shakedown Breakdown, and maybe we'll look at crafting something else. I do want to do some Moonshaker stuff. I'm kind of curious as to what to do next here. I also might do Gruul. I might do some Gruul aggro. I am interested in doing Giants, too. This Giant thing, we might be onto something here. We might be onto something with Temur Giants. That's one I've been working on. Hey, listen, man. People still fall for it all the time, bro. People still fall for it all the time. Let's get rid of Dead End. Let's get rid of Oathbreaker. Let's get rid of Imported Green Deck. You been brewing decks? I don't know. I haven't been thrilled lately. The Wiz, I don't need that. Is it? Dark Elves. We're going to be crafting some stuff. +4 Gruul Army. Did I get any Moonshakers? I did. Enters the battlefield. What if we ran... What if we did an Orzhov Moonshaker? What if we did... Yeah, it was if we did like Restoration of Edgeganjo with Moonshaker. And we did Knights. Hey, look, I got a bunch of Werefox bodyguards. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw the story here. So you can read a little bit of the story here. See how this is protecting this injured guy here, the Werefox bodyguard. And then Besotted Knight. I think it's the same guy. I think it's the same guy here. So Besotted Knight, and then Werefox. I think it's the same situation. Interesting. Go tokens, use Hound of Gondor, Mondrak, and fling them out. Ooh, Werefox is just coming out with board wipes. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Flash, Exile, XM, blah, blah, blah. We might do that. Furry, yeah. Adeline. Let's look at Return Graveyard. We might want to do Invasion of Tolvalda. That might be the Invasion of Tolvalda and then return it. That might be a one. Never stock by Nightmares. End of the battlefield. Return target creature enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. So we might do some Tolvalda. Return Graveyard. We also have Repair and Recharge, Enchantment, or Planeswalker. Enchantment. Bodyguard is great. You can offensive like Cathar or Blinky. Yeah. My Knight put a living to you for how good, bad they are. Yeah, they are very good. Yeah, save your best creature with them. Yeah, it's a really solid card. Overall, it's pretty solid. And you can run the tokens. So we want to run like an Orzhov tokens Moonshaker. What about Convoke? Is there a way we can Convoke Moonshaker in? I would like to drop Moonshaker and end the game. That's really what I want. I want to drop a Moonshaker and then the game is over. That's my desire. So do we want to build board before that? Is that what we want to go for? Something to think about there. All right, hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Keep thinking. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Alright. Okay. So yeah, I'm really wondering about Moonshaker. I gotta figure out a way to do this. I think I'm gonna like it. Token Orzhov, where Archangel Elspeth and Emperor are good. I also do want. I don't know. It's just an idea. I'm kicking it around. We're gonna have to get our best. Hey, what's up, Drift Ronin? I didn't even know you. So you're there, Drift Ronin. Hey, Drift Ronin, I got my fucking carps. I got my carps dealt with. They gave me the injections, and now my carps feel fine. Yeah. And I feel fine. 6 o'clock TV hour. Better never return. Yourself turn. I have run. Yeah, you guys like that. Spellbook Vendor helps with rolls and white. Discard. We want Edge Gongo. Cruelty of Gix. We could actually probably go with 3 of those. Buggerman, Buggerman, Buggerman. Hopeful Vigil. Create a Knight. Besotted Knight. I think it's, I mean, Cookies. Is it fair to call this pandering? Bargain. Archon's Glory. Liliana also useful in a deck like this. Rowan's Grim Search. Perfect card with Ariette. Nightmare creatures cause opponents to lose light when enchantment does. Yeah, I tried Ariette multiple times. I tried Ariette a lot, and I didn't think it was that great. Quite a few bargain in every color, huh? Grapple Apple. Candy Grapple. See, I feel like they really missed it calling it Grapple Apple. You definitely want Virtual Loyalty. It's obvious. You're going to counter removal. Blah, 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 blah. Demonic Bargain. That's fucking some sick artwork. Holy fuck. That's hard, though. Light Blades, Bargain. Archon's Glory. So the idea is to get Moonshaker out at the end there. I don't know. I'm going to save it. Let's do the shakedown breakdown of the fairies first. That's definitely what we're going to want to do first here. Spellbook Vendor. I do want to do a Rolls deck, and I think I might do a Rolls Gruul. I do want to do a Gruul aggro. That's going to be a good one to run. Yeah. Okay, so let me turn this down right here. Alright. Let me turn that way down. Let me turn myself way up. Music on. Yeah. It should be farther enough back in the mix that it doesn't actually get recorded. So you can hear it, but I've put it so far back in the mix that it doesn't ever show up on the recording. So, all right. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because what do we have? We have DIMIR Fairies, the much-awaited deck that I tried very hard on for a while to get the right, terrible, and perfect combination for. And I think I did. I've actually gone very well with it. Have a pretty good win rate, and overall, pretty successful getting DIMIR Fairies. A little bit of control, a lot of flying, some fun combos right now. So here is the Woe of the Fae. DIMIR Fairy, couple of combos, and just I think probably the best version. Counterspells, removal, all that good stuff. Before we get down to it, though, I need you to do something for me. Before we go over this deck, I need you to tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. It's gonna happen, man. You're gonna get attacked by the like and subscribe if you don't do it. So you gotta watch out for that, YouTube werewolf. Join us on the stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainej for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. We are actually, what are we down? We're 12 followers away from 2,000. So will you be the 2,000th person? I don't know. You could be. You could be there live and in person. Turn on the bell on YouTube, because we do stream on YouTube as well. You don't want to miss that. So you can hit that bell and you won't miss that. Then, of course, you can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Post your decks, ask questions. All that is on my Discord. And, of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my Aether Hub. So if you want a copy of your very own DIMIR Fairy, you can go right down there to the Aether Hub, follow that link, and you will have it for yourself. So, what are we talking about when we talk about Woe Fae? Well, we're going to start with a card that I wasn't convinced on, but then really grew on me. Sleep Cursed Fairy. I said, this kind of sucks. It's a 3/3. It's got 3 stun counters on it, and it's a 1-drop, which means that it doesn't really get up. It doesn't actually untap until later on. I said, well, the reason it's so good is because it's cheap. You can get it set up. It's kind of like a late game aggressive thing. Nobody can get rid of it because Ward 2 means that it's going to be at least turn... It's immune to cut down by being a 3/3. So it's going to be at least turn 4 until anyone can kill it. And you can spend your mana. It's a great mana sink to keep trying to untap it. Those stun tokens, every time that it would untap, a stun token comes off. So the more you pay, the quicker you can unstun this lovely fairy here. It also is going to help charge your fairy-specific spells by adding another body to the board, which is important. I'll show you those in a little bit. Here we have Spell Pierce. Any kind of 1-drop counterspell is nice. I chose Spell Pierce. You could do a different one. I'm not mad at you for doing a different one. Any kind of protection, you could do Disdainful Stroke. You could do pretty much anything that you want. You could go back and do an Essence Scatter, or even like those Convoke ones. Well, not Convoke, but Pay X ones. Those are not bad either. Like Syncopate, that's perfectly fine if you have a lot of mana to sink into it. Anything really that you want. I like this one because it kind of prevents a lot of removal spells and stuff like that. And you could even do the classic if you want. I don't really like the classic one, what everyone runs nowadays. The what's that one? Yeah, Make Disappear. Yeah, sure, you could run it, but I chose Spell Pierce. It's not the only counter we're gonna have, but it is good to kind of lock out some mana as it goes. Cut Down, very useful for early stopping aggro. We're not too much of an aggro deck. We're right on the edge of like a mid-range combo. We do need to get some early removal in there. However, if you want to go for the throat, sure, that's fine too. Any kind of other destroy that you want to do in here, I would keep it in the 2s. You could certainly put Infernal Grasp in there. You could do Planeswalker removal. I don't think Witch's Vanity is that great. People have been putting some Witch's Vanity, but that's all right. We don't really need food tokens with that one. But yeah, people calling Witch's Vanity be like, one of the different kind of cut down options. So removal there, Soul Transfer, whatever you want. That's where we're going to have Cut Down and go for the throat. There's going to be 6 removals altogether. Now, here we go with this one. This is the one that people have said, also known as Thoughtseize at Home. Ego Drain. And this is Talion in there. I think it's Talion the Kindly Lord. As a matter of fact, it actually looks like the Sleep Curse Fairy that's in it. Ego Drain is a vicious card. Why? 1 black, sorcery, target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-land card from it, that player discards the card. If you don't control a player, exile a card from your hand. We could exile a card from our hand to pay that extra cost, but guess what? When we have a lot of early Fade drops, especially Sleep Curse, turn 1 Sleep Curse, turn 2 Ego, and we can start targeting their cards, things get crazy. They don't like that, especially 4 of them, and we're ripping cards out of the hand. We're also able to look at what they're going to play, which is very important for Talion the Kindly Lord as we come in. So very effective removal there, very effective counterspell. I mean, not counterspell, but discard. We're going to follow that up with Hopeless Nightmare, which honestly, this package, 1 black, discard a card and loses 2 life, For a common, yeah, for a 1 black common, you lose 2 life and you force discard a card. You don't get to choose. But following up an Ego Drain with a Hopeless Nightmare, or Hopeless Nightmare into Ego Drain, it is really starting to hurt them early in the game, especially when they start trying to cast spell other things and you slow them down. Early, we're kind of locking them out. We're trying to slow them down. We're going to put 2 Fairy Masterminds in it. I don't think Fairy Mastermind's as useful as Fairy Vandal. I think that is our more effective. That's a good hit one right there. It does let each player draw a card, which is nice. Drawing a card is good, and it is flash. And if they draw a second card on their turn, we do get an extra card ourselves. But it dies very easily is my biggest thing. It's a 2/1 flying, and it's a flash. We have a lot of flash creatures, by the way. So don't hesitate to play them off turn as an instant. It's not as good as Fairy Vandal, which I think is a tiny bit more sturdier and more effective. We're going to go with 4 Fairy Vandals, which is going to be 1 blue, and 1 flying, flash, of course, as many fairies are, they are flash. 1, 2, and every time we draw our second card, on a turn, we get to add a 1/1 counter. This is going to combo really, really well with Talion's Messenger as we go forward. You're going to see that one. Spell Stutter, a brutal fairy counterspell right here. Counter target spell, and remember, this is any spell. It's not creature, non-land, or whatever, unless it plays 2 plus an additional 1 for each fairy you control. If they're tapping out all their mana, they better have a lot of mana, because basically, if you have 3 fairies on the board, they have to pay an extra 5. Rarely does anybody have an extra 5. I like to play Spell Stutter. We do Spell Stutter. They say, oh, well, I have a little bit of mana left, I can pay it. We hit him with Spell Pierce to close it up. So it does combo well with Spell Stutter and Spell Pierce. Great counterspell when you're running a Fae deck right there. And, of course, it's a common, so you can get into it pretty good. Go for the Throat. We already talked about that for removal. Obira, Dreaming Duelist, who I call Dead But Dreaming. Great card here. 2/2 Fairy Warrior, legendary creature. 1 black and 1 blue. Flying and flash. Remember that flash. 2/2. Why flash is important for fairies, you can play them in the end step of your opponent's turn, or you can play them instantly, and then you get to attack with them right away next turn if you play them on the end step, because they began the turn under your control, so they don't have summoning sickness, and they're a little bit harder to get rid of. If they only have sorcery removal, they have to hit them at removal speed or something like that. So flash is very important. Whenever another fairy enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. This is useful because we can just start spamming out fairies and just start pinging them. They're going to lose life. I've whittled down opponents just with that little pings every now and again, 3 or 4 or 5 a game, and you're also taking little hits from these flyers. You're just going to lose. So very cool. Obira, Dreaming Duelist. Talion's Messenger, great combo card. I was hesitant on her first for a while, but I said, no, I get this one now. 1 blue and 2 1/3 flying. It's a little expensive for a 1/3 flying, but it has this lovely trick. Whenever you attack with 1 or more fairies, draw a card, then discard a card. When you discard a card this way, put a 1/1 counter on target fairy you control. So if you're combining that with Fairy Vandal, you get to draw a card and it gets 1/1, and Talion's Messenger gets to put 1/1, so you can actually make this a 3/4 with 1 swing of the attack. Now, you do have to discard a card, but keep an extra mana in your hand. Keep an extra garbage spell that you don't need. If they have a lot of high-power creatures, get rid of Cut Down. Get rid of Spell Pierce if they have a lot of mana. So you have to be tactical with it, but it's very, very useful to just keep charging up fairies and go full board at the end there. Flying in, they really can't do honest. It's a very, very, very good card. And then we're going to finish it off with the big one right here. The lady herself, Talion, the Kindly Lord. Why she's a Kindly Lord while being a lady, I don't know. She's not the Kindly Lady, she is the Kindly Lord. Or maybe it's a guy. I don't know. It's hard to tell with fairies. I'm pretty sure they can change their gender at will. It's all glamour anyways. 1 black and 1 blue, 2/2 and 2. It's a 4-drop Fairy Noble legendary creature, 3/4 flying. As Talion the Kindly Lord enters the battlefield, choose a number between 1 and 10. What a silly game we're playing here, but a very deadly one. We're going to use the ability of the Ego Drain that we've looked at their hand. You might want to save some for late when you're going to cast Talion. Look at their hand, see what they're going to get, because whenever an opponent casts a spell with a mana value, power, or toughness equal to the number, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. Again, drawing a card makes Fairy Vandal more, and they lose life on top of everything else that's going on. Just perfect. Just really interesting. You have to line it up right. It's kind of an advanced move. It's a little tricky because you have to look and say, okay, well, they have a lot of 2-drops and there's a lot of stuff with 2 power or 2 toughness. So I'm going to choose the number 2 and line that up to my advantage right there. So a little tricky to get right, but absolutely works well when you do get it right. 8 islands, 5 swamps, 2 dark slicks, 2 shipwreck marshes, and of course underground rivers. I want to go a little faster, that's why I don't have that many shipwreck marshes. 1.8 average with 23 lands. You could say we could go 22 lands. I'm not of it too much right there. 19 creatures, all of them fairies, nobles, rogues, warriors, and wizards, a little bit of everybody. 12 instants, 4 sorceries, 2 enchantments. Lovely right there. It is standard. It is the Woe-Fey, and we are heavier on blue than we are on black. That's why we have this kind of blue-black imbalance there. But you can adjust it out however you want to. Sideboard ideas. We're going to look at the horizontal view right here. Sideboard ideas. Let me close that. Boom. Combat research, not a bad one for especially on a legendary creature. We have a few of those. Gets +1/+1 reward, and it also, when it hits, you draw a card, which is extremely useful as well, especially on the whatchamacallit, what's this, Fairy Vandal, very useful to put on there. Consider, a little bit of card draw goes a long way with this deck. A little bit of card draw goes a long way with this deck. And the Surveil, we can dump one in the graveyard, or we can choose something else. Infernal Grasp a little bit, and then of course Syncopate if you want to run some other different things right there. So that's what we're looking at. Do you get 3 cards if Oppo casts 2 mana 2/2? I think you do. No, it's whatever the spell is. It's power, value, or toughness. If it follows any of those criteria, or it's not I think. I'll have to check that out. I'm pretty sure it only goes off once, though. I've only ever seen it go off once. Maybe I'm wrong, though. That's a good question, Mortlock. So, yeah. So that's what we're looking at right there. This is my version of the Woe-Fey. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but I like this one. Tell me what you think about it. Do you like this one? Do you don't like this one? Do you like some other changes? Am I forgetting something? I don't know, man. I like this one. It's been getting me wins. Here we go. Standard ranked. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up, Strife guys? Do you get 2 cards? You get 3 cards if opponent casts? You know, I really don't know. I think it's or. I don't think it's and. If I had to guess. Oppo goes first. That's fine. Okay. Don't panic, Cookies. I said don't panic. Let's do that. Alright, what is he gonna do? Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Auto pay. Boom. Yeah, you don't get that, bro. I know you're trying to get your whatchamacallit out. Shipwreck Marsh. He might play removal on it. I don't know. Perhaps. Or he's trying to set up something here. No, he's going to do Gisa Sunslayer. That's a hell of a thing. Let's do Fairy Vandal. Ping him for the life. Boom. Pop. Boom. Okay. Alright. No, we're not going to lose it. We're going to take the hit. Draw a card and lose one. That's what you should do, man. I don't have any counters. You can draw a card and lose one. There you go. Which is Vanity? Who's he going after? Destroy target creature with value 2 or less. Who's he going after? The Vandal? Interesting. Boom. You got another removal here? My turn. Let's do that. Let's do that. Boom. I find it ambiguous now that spells have power and toughness. Create a food token. Very nice. He's probably going to try to put down like an obliterator or something here. Or like a big Sheldred, which is why we have that counterspell ready to go. He's got to pay 3 extra. He could if he just played a cut down or something. Can zig. Move zig, move zig, move zig, move zig. You know what you're doing. Launch every zig. That's a deep cut right there. Anybody know what that's a reference to? Oh, your base. 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 My man is just sitting there. He's just looking at me. Return from the wilds. We're going to counterspell that. He's got to pay 3. I don't think he can. Ooh, nice. So let's do Hopeless Nightmare. Discard a card and take a hit. Boom. Candyman went away. What's he doing now? Ooh, the Gorgiasi. I would have waited and cast that at a higher level, but hey, that's me, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. That's me. Sacrifice Hopeless Nightmare. Let's do it. Ego Drain or Sleep Cursed. We definitely want Sleep Cursed. I don't know if we want Ego Drain. I don't think he's going to get anything that's we're going to be able to do here. Hit. Pass. Okay. Oh, you're glad I'm not going to Twitch? Well, if you do like hanging out on YouTube, please consider becoming a channel member. You do get the emotes and other stuff. I'm going to upload more emotes for y'all to use. You do get the special J-Villain emotes. You get all the benefits of like a Twitch game, of like a Twitch stream, and you get the little icon by your name, and you also get access to super secret stuff. Well, I'm glad I'm offering you guys the option now. Please just make sure also that you like. If you don't want to become a channel member, all you got to do is like. That helps us out enough. Let's kill that guy. Bang. Really got to get rid of that Gorgiasi. That is a problem. Let's do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay. Go in. Pop. He's going to be at 13, but we can hit him for 5 and put him down to 8. He'll put me down to 11. Boof. What's he got in his hand there? At least this guy has new cards in his hand. Put a 1/1 on a creature you control. There's Dead But Dreaming. Do her right there. Boom. Swing in. Pop, pop. And then we do this. Boof. Keep that one. It is going to drain the life. He's going to go back to 10. Create a food token. We may have, I don't know, we may have too much mana in this deck. It's a good question. It's gonna swing down to 5 right there. That sucks. Yeah, this Gorger that we can't get rid of is bad. And also he's playing slow. Lord Skitter's Blessing? What does Lord Skitter's Blessing do? I don't even remember what that does. Oh, worst possible outcome right there. Okay, good game. Invasion ELDRAINE, it causes discard. So I don't see how that would help in this situation. Why would forcing him to discard nothing help? I guess, you want to bargain it? Dun, dun, dun. Strife Guys, Kami, Chris Z. Thank you for coming. Matthew Ludovico. How you doing? Jonathan Lazarin. What's up, guys? All y'all. The cool cats, the cold cats. Sakwa Palasar. This is not a mill deck. Carlo Cheeto. How you doing? How's Twitch over there, by the way? Esteemed Bun. That's kind of funny. That's a funny name. Christmas, I see you lurking. Animal crackers in your soup. Black Magic, H. Vides, Lager, Legit Soul, Mortlock, Norwegian Girl, P-Jub, P-Bergs, Holgan, Borgen, Esteem Bun, Earth's Fire BT. Thank you all so much for coming. I am out of here. We're going to leave. We got what we needed. I'm going to work on something for tomorrow. If you have any ideas, I'm kind of, for some reason, I'm pretty tapped out. I might do rats as well. I might do rats. We just did a well, not that recently. We did a Rakdos. A Rakdos. Ah! Earth's Fire BT, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show, my dude. Guys, if you haven't been to, yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling uncreative, lately, so. There we go. Add that. Boom. Wilds of ELDRAINE Rats is going to be an interesting one. I tried to run it and it wasn't super effective. That was the problem. It just was not as effective as you would hope it would be. That was the biggest issue. There's Totentaz. Song of Totentaz. Annual Pack. 9 Crescendo. I had to stop in. I was playing fairies. Well, thank you for coming, my dude. Alchemy seems way better now. We may go to Alchemy, man. We may go to Alchemy. Lord Skitter's Blessing. Create a Wicked Roll. You like that? You like Lord Skitter's Blessing? It's got some sacrifice on it. Rat. Rat Colony we'll have to do. Rat out. Raging Battle Mouse. I don't know if that's worth it. It's a mouse. Not a rat. 9 Crescendo. Non-token creature. I actually like 9 Crescendo. Song of Totentaz. We'll have to see here, man. We'll have to see what we want to do with rats. I got a decent amount of rare uncommons. I can do that. Rectifier. Yeah, Alchemy. I might do a mono black Alchemy. I might take a look at the mono black Alchemy. I'm certainly going to do one for the for the Black Council. Me and whatchamacallit, me and Numbskull are planning on doing a podcast episode. So if you don't know about the Black Council, now you will. We'll probably do one of those. Check out the alchemy. They want it in your fairies deck. Oh, Blessing of Fairies. Okay. Song of Tone Town. Skitter's Butcher. Warehouse Dabbing. Whenever an enchantment is put, creature gains Death Touch. Old Fitterfang. I didn't like him. I didn't think he was very good. Raging Battle Mouse. Pest Problem. Create 2 as long as your turn. Ratcatcher Training has first strike. Belligerent of the Ball. Charging Hooligan. So, ELDRAINE, non-ELDRAINE rats. There's actually quite a few non-ELDRAINE rats, believe it or not. And one of the ones that I do want to add would be the Karamax Rat King. Like, having both Rat Kings is pretty cool, I think. Alright, well, we'll consider it. Yeah, we'll see what we can do there, so. Alright, thank you guys for coming. Make sure that you... One Ring and Bowmaster are there. I think those are the worst in Shelly. The Ring and Race is super popular now with One Ring and Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah, there's ways to get around them. There's a little bit better options that we have to deal with that. But ninjutsu rats might not be a bad idea, but then we're talking about Grixis rats, which is a whole other bag of worms. Yes, we are. We only go about 2 hours. Box Boy. Tomorrow there will be a video up, so no worries. No problems, no sweat. Again, reiterating, subs are discounted right now. It is September, so if you've ever wanted to sub and you never want to sub again, this is the cheapest way to do it right now. So throwing that out there for y'all. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. I've been up early this morning getting injections in my wrists. So we're going to, that's not a drug thing, by the way. I have carpal tunnel. We're going to send you off on your way. Thank you for following. We got in a bunch of new people. And thank you for following, guys. I gotta add some new emojis. We're gonna need some new emoji. We're gonna need some new emotes from whatever we have here. So guys, think of some new emotes that you might want. I was thinking of doing the Seto Kaiba card explosion. Seto Kaiba defeated me. I thought about that, but we definitely want to do some new emotes. I think it's time. I've been lazy about adding new ones, but we'll definitely do it. Who do we want to send it off to? Lord Soren, Randall, Dirt Nymph, Mojo Rogue. We can send it to Mojo. We ain't seen him in a while. My channel isn't really known for rats. All right, we're gonna go off and see Mojo Rogue right now. Until next time, boys. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Thank you for coming by, YouTube people. Make sure that you turn on your bell so you don't miss a YouTube stream. They'll tell you right then. Esteemed Bun, thank you so much. I love the pun in your name. Adios, everyone. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.